Okay, this is the course division. If you're watching this, it's for 3 and then 4.1 to 4.3. I will be doing tops, so if you're watching this for the periodic, don't watch the tops, just skip them because they're not in the material, but I'm doing the tops because they're required for the final. So when you watch this for the final, they're like there. So for question 1, find the slope between P and Q. They give you P is x, comma 4x squared. They gave you that the abscissa of Q is x plus delta x. What is the value, if any, does the slope of PQ approach as delta x approaches 0? Whatever. So we need to find the slope. The slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? Here, the y of q, they don't ask this question by the way in the written, but in case it comes in computer, if it comes in computer, it's gonna be like the quiz. We need the y of q. We only have its x. So q is x plus delta x. That's the x coordinate. What's the y coordinate? From P, we know that the y coordinate is 4x squared. So that means my y coordinate of q is 4 times x plus delta x squared. And then expand this, you're going to get x squared plus 2 delta x plus delta x squared, right? And we have a 4 on the outside, so it's going to be 4, 8, and then 4. So it's going to be, the y coordinate of q is going to be 4x squared plus 8 delta x plus 4 delta 8 delta xx plus 4 delta x squared. طيب, now we can do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is this, right? It's this one minus this one. So 4x squared plus 8 delta xx plus 4 delta x squared minus y1, which is 4x squared, over x2 minus x1, x plus delta x minus x. Let's see, 4x squared with 4x squared. X minus x. You're going to be left with 8 delta x plus 4 delta x squared over delta x. You can factor out delta x up and down. So delta x, you're going to get 8 plus 4 delta x. Because it was delta x squared, take 1 delta x, you're going to be left with 1 delta x over delta x. Cancel, cancel. You're going to be left with 8 plus 4 delta x. So slope is this. As delta x approaches 0, what is the value of the slope approach? So as delta x approaches 0, slope approaches 8, because you just substitute 0 with delta x. And then investigate the case when x equals 1. I don't understand what they mean by x equals 1. For slope. Sorry. It approaches 8x because here it was 8 delta xx, so here it was 8 delta xx as well. Here it should have been 8x. I forgot to write the x. I don't know why they're using delta x. They should use h because it's easier to solve. Anyway, you're going to get the slope is equal 8x plus 4 delta x. Right? Okay. As delta x approaches 0, you substitute 0 with delta x, you're going to get the slope approaches 8x. When x equals 1, the slope approaches 8. Okay? Very easy. Find dy over dx in the following cases. Let's go through this very quickly. Here, obviously, we need to cancel the 3x squared, cancel x squared. You're going to get 4 over 3. x5 minus x2 is 3. X4 minus x2 is, sorry, 3 over 3. x2. x2 over x2 just cancels. Okay, you're going to get 1 over 3. Just 1 over 3 because there's no more x. Okay, we now need to derive this, right? 3 times 4 over 3 is 4. Reduce x squared. 2 times 3 over 3 is just 2. Reduced by 1 comes x. And then 1 over 3 doesn't get derived. So this is your derivative. Here, we need to expand. So to make our life easier, when you expand a minus b, a plus b, you're going to get x squared plus x squared minus 9. It's a rule in math. A plus b, a minus b gets you a squared minus b squared. So you have 2x on the outside. Just so you can make your life easy. You guys are grade 11. I shouldn't be showing you guys how to distribute. That's why. 2x times x squared minus 9, 2x cubed minus 18x. Okay, find the derivative. 3 times 2, 6. Reduced by 1 squared minus 18. Okay, let's just double check from our answer. 4x squared minus 2x, 6x squared minus 18. Okay. Part question 3, find y prime here. Okay, here we can simplify it very easily. This is 2x to the power of half. This is x to the power of 1 over 4. We can simplify the x to the power of half minus x to the power of 4 as they divide by x to the power of 1 over 4 very easily by doing 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. You're going to get, it's going to be 2x by 2 to the power of 1 over 2. Sorry, this is equal to 2 times x to the power of 1 over 2, right? Over x to the power of 1 over 4. Let's split it up. It's going to be 2 to the power of 1 over 2 times x to the power of 1 over 2 over x to the power of 1 over 4. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4 gets you 2 to the power of 1 over 2 times x to the power of 1 over 4. So it's going to be radical 2 times the 4th root of x, if I'm not wrong again. Huh? Oh, wait. Never mind. This is why. Until now, I just simplified. I didn't derive anything. Okay, so let me erase this. So I got this. I forgot to derive 1 over 2. Sorry. Whenever you have a number like multiplied by your x, always keep that number to the side and multiply by it at the end. Okay? So let's derive 1 over 4. You're going to take 1 over 4 down, and it's going to be 1 over 4 minus 1 is going to be x to the power of minus 3 over 4. Okay? Now we can simplify. 2 to the power of half is radical 2 times 1 over 4. X to the power of minus 3 over 4, we need to take it down. So it's going to be x to the power of 3 over 4 in the double denominator. Obviously, we can't leave a fraction, so it's going to be radical 2 over 4, 4th root, because the denominator is always your index, x cubed. Okay? This is how it's going to be. Where is it? 2. How? Okay, my answer here, apparently, it's not in simplest form. They wanted to rationalize. Look, if you get it in written, obviously, Anna, I would recommend you to rationalize in case they might take marks off for it. Okay? In math, it's incorrect to have a root in the denominator, so to cancel it out, you multiply by the conjugate. Okay? Since you have 4th root, it's going to be both 4th root. The conjugate basically is saying, what do I multiply this by to cancel out the root? X cubed, I need to make it x to the power 4. How do I make it x to the power 4? I just multiply by x. Okay, and you have to multiply up and down. So you're going to get radical 2 times the 4th root of radical x over this. Always the roots cancel, so you're going to get 4x. Okay? This is how they did it in the answer. Okay. Find the point at which the gradient is 0.5. So we need to know, gradient is f prime of x. F prime of x equals what? 0.5. Let's actually find f prime of x. 2 times 3 is 6. X, because you reduce by 1. 2 doesn't get derived. So 6x equals 0.5. Divide, you're going to get 0. I don't know. You're going to get 1 over 12, so I don't know how much that is in decimal. 0.875, 0.0875, I think. The 1 over 12. Yeah, they kept it as a fraction. They want the point. See how they said point? Point means x comma y. So how do you find the y? You just substitute 1 over 12 into your original equation. 3 times 1 over 12 squared minus 2. There you go. Question 5. Find the equation of the tangent and the normal to the curve at x equals minus 1. What are the steps? أول شيء find your point x comma y, صح? Then the second step is find slope. Then slope. With the third step is do y equals mx plus b, صح? Find your point. Let's substitute -1 into our curve. You're gonna get, let's do it fast. -1 cube -2 times -1 plus 5. 4. So my point is -1, comma 4. Let's see. Find the slope. How do you find slope? Derive. What's y prime? 3 times 3, 9, reduced by 1 squared. 1 times -2 reduced by 1, no more x. 5 doesn't get derived. We need to substitute -1 here. So 9 times -1 squared minus 2. Obviously, you're going to get 7, right? So slope 7 is for the tangent. But the normal, you know, for the normal, so let's write it. M of the tangent is equal to 7. But you know that the m of the normal is the negative reciprocal. So -1/7, like this. Okay. M of the normal is -1/7. Now what do? We do y equals mx plus b. Let's find OG y of the tangent because it's easier. It's 7x plus b. We need to find b. How do you actually substitute y and x? Y in this case is 4. X is -1 plus b. So you can get b equals 11. So the slope of the equation for the tangent is 7x plus 11. But they said normal also. So we need to find y of normal equals the slope -1/7 x plus b. Again, substitute 4 equals -1/7 times -1 plus b. So you're going to get 4 -1/7. 27/7 is equal to b. So that means y of the normal is equal to -1/7 x plus 27/7. Yeah. The tangent is 7x plus 11. Okay. Okay, find the coordinates of the points of intersection with the curve here. If these points in order are M and P, show that the tangents are parallel and the tangent at N is perpendicular to them. طيب. Over here, we need to obviously equate these two to each other. Let's distribute this. You're going to get 1 times x, 1 times x squared is x squared, minus x squared minus x cubed. Simplify. These two cancel. You're going to get x cubed plus x. We're equating it to this because we're finding intersection points. So 1/3 x. Multiply both sides by 1/3 because multiply them by 3 both sides. So we want to get rid of this over 3. It's ugly. So we're going to get 3x cubed plus 3x equals the 3. Since we're multiplying by 3, the 3 cancels 1/3 x. You can get 3x cubed plus 2x. So because you took it here, you minus it, equals 0. What do? You take x out, you're gonna get 3x plus 2 equals 0. So you get x equals 0, x equals -2/3. Why? How is there 3 points? Never mind. I don't know how to solve equations anymore, guys. Actually, this is a minus. Okay, it was minus here. I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, we take the x here, becomes -3x cubed plus 2x equals 0. Take now x out, you can get -3. Why is it squared? Who's putting squared? It's not me. مش صاحي أنا. So it's cube. -3x squared plus 2 equals 0. Okay? You're gonna get 3 solutions. Always x equals 0. And you're gonna get this one here. -3x squared equals -2. Divide by -2, you're gonna get x squared equals 2/3. So x is gonna be plus minus radical 2/3. Type. So what is M and P? M and P. You're gonna have -2/3. Then you have 0. Then you're gonna have minus root 2/3. Then here you're gonna have the positive root 2/3. So P is root 2/3, N is 0, M is -root 2/3. show that the tangents are parallel. Tangents at so to find the tangents, you need to go through the points as a long question. أول شي find your point. ثاني شي substitute ايش find find your slope. The last one is do y equals mx plus b. Okay, we can finish this fast, you know. We found our x's. We need y's, obviously. Let's find the y's. Let's use this one. It's a bit easier. Obviously, at x equals 0, it's going to be 0. At minus root 2 over 3, 1 over 3 times minus root 2 over 3 is minus root 6 over 9. So, you have minus root 2 over 3, comma minus root 6 over 9. Then, أكيد, if it's the positive, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the positive number. Yeah. So, root 2 over 3, root 6 over 9. طيب. Let's see now, the second step is find your slope, right? Substitute your slope into the derivative of either one of these. Honestly, I think it would be easier to use 1 over 3x. Okay, so y prime is going to be equal to 1 times 1 over 3 is 1 over 3. Oh yeah, my fault. To find the derivative, you use the curve. You're not allowed to use the line, right? Now we're talking about the curve. So the curve is we got it's this, right? We like expanded, which is minus x cubed plus x. That's the y. Y prime will be equal to 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. Reduce, it's going to become x squared. 1 times x is 1. No more x, right? This is y prime. Substitute all of these. At 0, y prime of 0 is, of course, going to be 1. How about at negative root 2 over 3? You're going to get minus 3 minus root 2 over 3 plus 1 negative 3 minus لا minus root 2 over 3 plus 1. Oh my god. How did I get this? It's supposed to be equal, يا أخي. It's minus 3x squared. Minus 3. Oh, yeah. It's squared. My fault. Yeah, I didn't see that. My bad. I'm a bit sleepy. Why is it negative? It's supposed. Okay, negative. So that means the slope is minus 1. They're saying only m and p, so we didn't really have to do 0. Well, 0 is quickly. We didn't use it. So radical 2 over 3. So same thing now, minus 3 times radical 2 over 3 squared plus 1. You're going to get minus 1. So since they have the same slope, you're going to write same slope. They are parallel. صح. The tangent at n is perpendicular to them. The tangent at n is perpendicular to them. The tangent at n, we found that the tangent at n, its slope is 1. If something is perpendicular, that means the m of the tangent is equal to minus 1 over the m of the, if something is perpendicular, we call it normal. The m of the norm is equal to minus 1 over m of the tangent. The tangent that we found now is minus 1. The normal slope we have is 1. And you should show that 1 is equal to minus 1 over minus 1. It's correct. Thus, tangent at n is perpendicular. Why am I saying this? Because we found the tangent at n is at 0. I remember we found the points m and p, m was minus 2 over root 2 over 3, p was root 2 over 3, and n was 0. Uh, at 0, the slope is 1, so you just show that it's minus 1 over the other slope. So here they're saying the figure above shows a sketch of a part of the curve C with the equation. So they gave the equation of the curve is this, which means the x-axis. So here at the origin 0 as the origin O and the point A. So it meets at 2 points A, 1 comma 0, and this point O here. Find the coordinates of B, the normal lines, and then okay, forget about it. Find the coordinates of B. So basically we need to find the other root. Our sheet divided by 2. Because when do you ever see 2y? You need to get rid of it by dividing by 2. So y is going to be 3 over 2 x cubed minus 7 over 2 x squared plus 4 over 2 x. So we know that it's a root, so equate it to 0, right? Type, let's see. 4 over, we're going to take our calculator, mode 5 equation 4. So it's going to be 3 over 2 minus 7 over 2, 4 over 2, and then the last one is 0 because we don't have a constant. So you're going to get 4 over 3 and 1. And 1 is already given, so that means the solution we take is x equals 4 over 3. But they said the point. They want the y as well. So what do? We just take 4 over 3 and we substitute it to our equation. So write 3 over 2, 4 over 3, one second, cube minus 7 over 2 x squared, so 4 over 3 squared plus 4 over 2 is just 2 times 4 over 3. Just one more second, 0. So it's gonna be طب no shit, it's 0. Why? I'm actually so stupid. 4 over 3 comma 0. Of course, because it's intersecting the x-axis. أكيد it's 0. طب yeah, 4 over 3 comma 0. Okay, then they said, now the second, they meant to put it here. The normal lines to curve C and points at the points O and A meet at the point N. So the normal at O and the normal at A, they meet at the point N. Let's see. What we need to find the equation of the normals and equate them to each other. We know they want to find what N is. Find your points. We have our points. Okay, so we can take step 1. Step 2 is to find the slope. Remember the slope, since we're talking about normal, it's minus 1 over m of the tangent. Okay, what's the m of tangent? Let's see, at x equals 1, we need to derive, right? Derive. So you're gonna get 3 times 3 over 2 is gonna be y prime is 9 over 2 x reduced by 1 squared. 2 times minus 7 over 2, it becomes minus 7 reduced by 1 x. And then 1, this is 2x, 1 times 2 is 2. So you get this, yeah? We're going to substitute 1 and we'll substitute 4 over 3. Actually, let's substitute 1. You're going to get 9 over 2 minus 4.5 minus 6.5. You're going to get 0.5. As in minus 0.5. I'm not wrong, any. Because this one here, okay. Yeah, you should get minus 0.5. So the first one is minus 0.5. Then the second one at 4 over 3, let's see. 9 over 2 x squared, so 4 over 3 squared minus 7 times 4 over 3 plus 2. 2 over 3. So 2 over 3. These are our slopes, right? But these are the slopes of the tangent. Now we want the slope of the normal. So what do you do? Minus 1 divided by that. Minus 1 divided by 0.5 is 2. And minus 1 divided by 2 over 3 It's minus 3 over 2. So now we can find it by using y equals mx plus b. You're gonna get the y, let's start with 1 comma 0. The y0 is equal to the slope 2 times the x1 plus b. So b is minus 2. So the first equation is 2x minus 2. The second equation, 0 equals the slope minus 3 over 2 times 4 over 3 mx plus b, no? Plus b. You're gonna get minus 3 over 2 times 4 over 3 minus 2. So b equals 2. So y is equal to minus 3 over 2 x minus 2. We're supposed to equate these two to each other, right? So you're gonna get 2x minus 2 equals minus 3 over 2x minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2. You're gonna get 2x should be 0, right? X equals 0. Where am I? How did they get? Oh, so I really apologize. But anyway, uh, the point I used was A and B, but they want O and A, you know. So let me just redo this one over here. But O is easy because O origin 0 comma 0. It's like you can substitute fairly easily. So you're gonna get, if you substitute, that the slope of the tangent is 2, so that means the slope of the normal is minus half. And then, now that you know that, you can do y equals mx plus b. 0 is the y, because the slope minus half times the x is 0 plus b. So you get b is equal to 0. Thus, the equation of that tangent, of that normal, is minus half x. So now we equate these two to each other. Okay, you're gonna get 5 over 2 x equals 2. So you're gonna get x is equal to 4 over 5. Okay, then we need to find its y. So you go back to our original y and substitute 4 over 5. So we can substitute 4 over 5 over here. Wait a minute. Put 4 over 5. You can get minus 18 over 25. Okay, I'm actually about to rage. Wallah, I'm about to rage. Wallah. About to rage. I'm actually about to rage. They want you to substitute it into. Yeah, guys, it's funny. I'm about to fall asleep and I'm getting mistakes in math and it's pissing me off. Wallah. Uh, Since we're talking about the normal lines, you have to substitute 4 over 5 into the normal. Guys, I can say, Wallah, this isn't gonna come. Wallah, it's not gonna come. It's not coming. Anyway, substitute into any one of these equations. 2 times 4 over 5 minus 2 minus 2 over 5. Hey, شو triangle شو calculate. استغفر الله واتوب إليه. Bro, شو triangle. Oh my god, bro. شو triangle هو ان. So, even though it might not come, or I think it won't come, I gotta still solve it, yeah. So OAN, is at 0, 0. A is at 1, comma 0. And we found it's 4 over 5 minus 2 over 5. So somewhere over here. We need to find the area of this triangle, which is base times height over 2. The base is obviously 1 times the height, which is how much? It's, even though it's minus 2 over 5, we just care about the height. So 2 over 5 over 2. And there's, how much is that? 1 over 5. Okay. Finally, we have some petite questions. These are nice and calm. Okay. Given f of x is equal to 1 over x squared root x, what whole number is equal to f prime of 0.25? This is nice, it's easy, bro. Okay, how do we derive this? This is going to be 1 over x squared times x to the power of half, which is 1 over x to the power of 5 over 2. Okay, we're going to put it up, it's going to become minus 5 over 2. Remember, no powers in the denominator. So you have to take it up, make it negative. Now we need to derive, this is saying f prime, minus 5 over 2. X reduced by 1 is going to be minus 7 over 2. Let's see. Minus 5 over 2 times 0.25 to the power of minus 7 over 2. Minus 220. Minus 20. We actually got an answer correct, guys. Given f of x is equal to this, what's equal to f prime of 9? Again, derive 3 times 4, 12, x squared minus 18x minus 19. That's the derivative. Substitute 9. I'm just going to give you the solution in الآخر. 791. 10. Oh, consider the curve. This is the curve equation. What's the value of b if y equals x plus b is the equation of the tangent? How do you find the equation of the tangent? I'm not going to write the steps anymore. Actually, let's find the point. The point we have, it's x equals 1. So what's the y? 4 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1. So you're going to get 10. So 1 comma 10, right? So we want the equation of the tangent. So what we need to do, we need to derive and plug in x equals 1, so we find our slope. 2 times 4 is 8, x. 6 times 1 is 6. 8x plus 6. We need to plug in x equals 1. صح? So it's going to be 8 times 1 plus 6, which is 14. So the slope is 14 at that point. Since they want tangent, we just keep it 14. So now what's the third step? 14x plus b. Always y equals mx plus b is the last step. What's our y? It's 10. What's our x? It's 1. So b is equal to minus 4. So the equation of the tangent is 14x minus 4. See? Yes. They want what is the value of b? So akid b will be minus 4. Okay, grid 1, consider the curve whose equation is this. What's the value of b if y equals x plus b is the equation of the normal to see x equals 1. So now we need to find the equation of the normal. Okay, at x equals 1. Let's find our point. That's the first step. Always find your point, right? So let's substitute x equals 1 here. You're going to get minus 1 over 8. Should really... I want to... Okay, anyway. X squared. So 1 squared. Minus 65. Get 8. How do you get 8? Yeah, you get 8, you get 8. So your point is 1 comma 8. Second step is obviously to derive and find the slope. Let's derive. To derive, let's distribute the minus 1 over 8 inside. So it's going to be minus x squared over 8 plus 65 over 8. When you derive this, this gets cancelled, obviously. And this will be 2 times minus 1 over 8. Let's minus 1 over 8 x squared. So it's a bit easier to derive. 2 times minus 1 over 8 is minus 2 over 8. And then x squared becomes x. Right? Ooh. This is the same as minus 1 over 4x. Because it's in simplest form. If you substitute x equals 1, you're going to get the slope is minus 1 over 4. But did you say tangent or normal? We said normal. So the slope of the normal is equal to minus 1 over slope of tangent. So it's going to be minus 1 over minus 1 over 4. So it's going to be 4. Okay? So the slope is 4. What's the third step? Use y equals mx plus b. What's our y? 8. What's our slope? 4. What's our x? 1. plus b. So b equals 4. So b equals 4. This equation is 4x plus 4. Okay. Question 12 is a heavy question. A curve has an equation of this, and a line has the equation of this. Show that the x-coordinates of the point of intersection is given by this. I remember this question. Okay. So they're saying the points of intersection show that it's equal to this. So obviously we have to equate these two to each other. So x squared minus 4x plus 20 is equal to 2x plus a because they're intersecting. Let's see. Equate them all to each other, so move them all together. You're going to get x squared minus 4x plus 20 minus 2x minus a. You're going to get minus 4x minus 2x, x squared minus 6x. And then you're going to have plus 20 minus a. صح. So we showed this. And you also, obviously, by the way, you have to put equal to 0. Since you moved it, everything, there's going to be 0 left here. You must show this. Okay? For the case where the line intersects the curve at 2 points, it is given that the x-coordinate is minus 4. Find the x-coordinate of the point of intersection. The way I do it is I find a by substituting minus 4. If I substitute minus 4 squared minus 6 times minus 4 plus 20 minus a equals 0. You can find a easier. Minus 4 squared is 16, and this becomes 24 plus 20 minus a equals 0. You're going to get a equals 60. They don't want a, but they want the other x. So now I can go back here. Here to x squared minus 4x plus 20 minus 2x. Sorry, x squared as the here. X squared minus 6x plus 20 minus a. The one we got in part A. And I can substitute a as 60. So I'm going to get x squared minus 6x. 120 minus 60 is going to be 60. And this is equal to 0. And you're going to get what two solutions? You're going to get x equals 4. X equals minus 4 and x equals 15. I think, yeah. So I think I got the sign wrong, no? Yeah, I got the sign wrong. Shoot 20 minus. This isn't 120 already. This is 20. Okay. So x squared minus 6x. 20 minus a, which is 6. 20 minus 60 is minus 40. Okay. So put this equation mode. You can get 1 minus 6 minus 40, 10, and minus 4. So x equals 10. X equals minus 4. They give us minus 4. They want the other one. So it's going to be 10. Part C. For the case where the line is tangent to the curve at point B, find the value of A and the coordinates of B. So for this part C, all you have to do, since he said the line is tangent, this is the tangent line. They gave you the equation of the tangent line. The 2 times the x means that the slope of the tangent is 2. Since the slope of the tangent is 2, what's the slope of the tangent? It means when you substitute f prime of x, when you substitute x into f prime or y prime, you're going to get 2. What is the derivative of f prime of x? It's 2x minus 4. 2 times 1, 2 reduced by 1x. 1 times minus 4 reduced by 1. It's minus 4. 20 gets counted. 2x minus 4 should be equal to 2. So you're going to get x equals 3. Okay? X equals 3. Now we need the coordinates of P. So let's find the y value first. By doing what? Substituting x equals 3. So y equals 3 squared minus 4 times 3 plus 20. This is going to equal 9 minus 12 is minus 3 plus 20, 17. So 3 comma 17. We go back to here to find our a, because remember they said to find a. So y equals 2x plus a. What's y? 17. 2 times 3 plus a. So a should be 11. Let's see. Yes. There you go. Honestly, It's 1:15. Well, I'm very, very tired. So I'm just gonna leave 3.2 and the rest. If you're watching this for periodic, obviously the title of the video will show what. But I'll leave the rest for another recording. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck.